New news says Meghan Markle won't be in the Invictus Games closing show. People are saying that the German Defense Ministry said no to Meghan's spokesperson, who wanted her to join Prince Harry for a live interview on September 9th for the Germans. Meghan isn't giving up easily, as her spokesperson keeps pushing for her to participate. The fuss is about what helicopters they need for their transportation. The Invictus Games spokesperson also told the German media that Meghan won't be giving a speech at the closing ceremony. A German newspaper revealed that the organizers had originally planned for Meghan to speak at the Invictus Games closing ceremony. Prince Harry's wife was expected to have a special role at the event alongside presenter Hadnet Tesfai. She was going to personally host and guide the stories of the war-disabled competitors and their families. This information was originally on the Invictus Games website, but it's no longer there. It appears that Hadnet Tesfai will now be handling this role by herself. Some people believe Meghan shouldn't be part of the Invictus Games because they think she hasn't done much for veterans and may have used them for self-promotion. They also think the Invictus Foundation may have received feedback from people who don't want Harry and Meghan involved. Some are even calling for Harry to be removed as the patron of the Heart of Invictus after a speech where he criticized the British people, media, and armed forces for not supporting veterans returning from Afghanistan. It seems that Meghan has been removed from speaking or moderating roles, possibly because the organizers have noticed she's not very popular and have received complaints about her. Additionally, major sponsors like Disney and Boeing were reportedly considering withdrawing their support if Meghan gave a speech, as they didn't want to be associated with her at that time. So it seems that some people believe Invictus should remove Meghan from their events. This information was shared by someone on Reddit. Meghan seems to want to be in the spotlight during the one-year anniversary of the Queen's death and Prince William's visit to New York City by associating herself with the Invictus Games. There might have been some disagreements or excessive demands from her in the past. It's possible that the Invictus organizers have decided they've had enough. If Meghan was asked to step aside or not be as involved, she might be very upset. It's also unclear what happened to the plan of presenting an award to Harry, which may have been abandoned. So, there could be some significant drama unfolding in Montecito while Harry is in Dusseldorf if things don't go as Meghan hoped. Meghan might not be willing to attend as just a supportive partner in the audience. If she gets removed from the event, she might choose not to go at all to express her unhappiness. Another point worth noting is that Rita Ora is performing at the event, and Meghan's absence is being seen as intriguing or noteworthy. Rita has a history of knowing Harry and has performed at several charitable events linked to him. She has also made some intriguing comments about Meghan and Harry before. On another note, some people feel that there has been an excessive amount of media coverage about Harry recently. Considering Paulo's involvement in the Heart of Invictus documentary and the upcoming Invictus Games, along with the ongoing events related to the royal family, it would be surprising if Meghan doesn't make some kind of appearance or do something related to these matters. This comes as an international news reporter suggests that the Duchess of Sussex may have hinted at her future political career in the 5-part Netflix docuseries Heart of Invictus. In the 3rd episode of the series, Meghan expresses her appreciation for the participants of the Invictus Games with heartfelt words, according to a body language expert named Judy James. Meghan's behavior in this context suggests that she may have aspirations to become a legislator or be involved in politics. And Prince Harry used strong language and dropped the F-bomb while giving some candid advice to Team UK athletes before the 2022 Invictus Games. Prince Harry gave an inspiring speech to Team UK athletes preparing for the last year's Invictus Games, and he encouraged veterans to use the F word if they felt emotional. In a new program, during the 3rd episode of Netflix's Heart of Invictus, the Duke of Sussex thanked former soldiers for their service and encouraged them to fully embrace the moment. He acknowledged that those who once wore uniforms in their everyday lives had to eventually hang them up. The Duke spoke to a large group led by Team UK captain Rachel Williamson just a few weeks before the Games in April 2022. He emphasized that the sense of service never truly leaves a person. So when you're out there, giving your all to win a medal, having fun, and making your family incredibly proud. And you feel that lump in your throat and the urge to cry. He used strong language to express his point. Harry's choice of words has received criticism from many viewers. The series received very low ratings within less than 24 hours of its release. The only comment on the Daily Mail so far criticizes Harry for trying to appear cool and edgy, but failing in the attempt. One viewer found it cringe-worthy and unbelievable, describing the emotions as cheap and engineered. They believe Harry is trying too hard to relate to veterans and comes across as insincere, similar to Amber Heard's behavior in court. They question whether Harry suggests that winning sprints suddenly makes you want to cry because of your service, or if it's because service is a part of you. It's a bit unclear. Another viewer pointed out that there were many speeches about family and service throughout the episodes. Some people question why Harry and Meghan are discussing family and service, feeling that they shouldn't be talking about these topics. They believe it would have been better if their parts had been edited out for the sake of privacy. They also feel that the documentary didn't allow them to fully engage with the interesting stories of the servicemen and women, because Harry was frequently talking about his past and struggles, almost every 3 minutes. Prince Harry chose to leave his military career in June 2015. He had served in the military for a decade, including 2 tours in Afghanistan. Harry reached the rank of captain in 2004 when he was 20 years old. Clarence House confirmed that he was scheduled to join the Blues and Royals, a regiment within the Army, within 3 months of becoming an Army officer. Just 1 month after that, in May 2006, Harry joined the regiment and started the troop leader's course for his specialized training as an armored reconnaissance troop leader. His choice to leave the Army was officially announced in March 2015, and Harry concluded his military service with the rank of captain in June 2015. And some source claimed needy Prince Harry was scrambling for Meghan Markle's support before giving emotional speech. Prince Harry's nervousness was evident in a behind-the-scenes moment from his Netflix documentary, Heart of Invictus, which premiered on Wednesday, August 30. On camera, he said, "My heart. I'm nervous," playfully imitating a rapid heartbeat sound. Meghan Markle affectionately responded, "I know." Body language expert Judith James analyzed footage from the show and observed that the veteran appeared to rely on his spouse for support when giving speeches. James noted that there was a scene where Harry seemed to seek Meghan's support. They were seen walking hand in hand on the red carpet, and Harry could be heard saying, "I'm nervous," possibly in an attempt to receive her comfort and affection.